now we're going to go with the DNA for people, and I'm going to introduce Manuel Corazari. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so let's give him a big hand, because you know what, coming up here, everybody wants to be appreciated. So I'm going to turn it over here.
And what is your biggest challenge?
My biggest challenge? Wow, that's a good one. You know what? My biggest challenge today has been making sure that this is all profitable for everybody else.
Well, we're going to make sure it's done.
All right, thank you.
So nice to meet you. What a great time we're having together. I'm honored to be in a room with these amazing people, nice people in this room, and also online. A little background about myself. I was born about 6,000 miles from here in Costa Rica. And mostly half of my life, I wanted to be here for one reason. I heard my buddies, my friends, talking about these specific places in the United States called restaurants, and a specific restaurant called buffets. Now, I'm a guy. I don't know if the girls understand this. The 3 essentials for guys are breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're always hungry. It's the difference between an Escalade and a Nissan, 4-door Nissan, right? You gotta put more oil into the Escalade. So we're always hungry. So when I came to the United States, the first thing I was gonna go after was that restaurant, that main restaurant. So I went inside and I saw the buffet and I saw everything that was available. And I was like a crazy person. I spent the whole day. They had to call the police and get me out of there. But the one thing I noticed, that there were people inside the restaurant that were not hungry. And they were just eating very small amounts of food, while I was starving. Now in life, in the United States, we got nothing but potential. We got nothing but resources. And we must be hungry in life if we're going to take advantage of all those resources. So it is very important for you to understand that we are in the #1 country in the world. And you are able to make it happen if you want to. So anyways, when I got here, I found a mentor, I found a family. They sent me to school, they really took care of me, they saw potential in my life, and I was able to become a better person by it. And in 2011, my American father died. Now I knew that I wanted to follow his steps, but outside the funeral home, outside in the door, I met 3 new people. Discouragement, self-doubt, and anxiety. And those guys became my friends. I felt like the Lion King type of style. They became my friends and started coming to my house. You ever have a party? Okay, I'm in Spanish. I can say this about you invite a Spanish person to come to your party, and then you invite the mother and she and her cousin, and eventually you got like 50 people. You invite anxiety, you invite fear, and you got all these different people coming to your house. And one day I said, enough is enough. I need a breakthrough. And so I said, get out of my house, get out of my life. And it was the beginning of my life. So I started living. And I said, from now on, I'm going to do whatever it takes to be the person that I'm supposed to be. Now, I wish I could tell you that we were born into an island by ourselves, drinking coconut water. But we were not placed. We were placed into communities. We were placed into cities, and we were placed into villages so that we can interact with people and be successful. People is very important. It takes 2 to dance a tango. It takes 2 to make a baby. It takes 2 to make a phone call. It takes a doctor to get a prescription. It takes a teacher to make a student. We gotta have people. We're not into the business of building houses. We're into the business of web design or painting houses, or we're into the business of building relationships with people. So in this mastermind, I'm learning about my personality. I'm an amiable person. I love people. But my wife is teaching me how to have barriers or have systems around so that people won't take advantage of me. So let's talk about it. We have the cube, and that's the analytical. The analytical people are very focused on details. That's my sister. Oh my gosh, I can't work with her. They're very focused on details. They want it done right. They don't care how long it's going to take. Right? Then you have the driver. The driver has to be kind of a little bit careful because he could hurt people's feelings. He just wants the job done. I think Mark is one of them. No, I'm sorry. Okay, that was a commercial.
You've hurt my feelings.
No. Okay, you're amiable. The amiable people, that's the ball. They want to please everybody, and people takes advantage of them. Please don't take advantage of me. And then you have this expressive. The expressive is always having fun, always open for a new project, but they have a problem with discipline. So learning all this will make us better people. I want to learn more about my wife. My wife wants to learn more about me. I want to learn more about Mark. I want to tell you a little story. Something that happens to me. I'm the king of the remote control. Right? Who doesn't? You turn the remote control, there's MTV, the music. I don't want to say that. Change remote control, CNN. President Obama is about to shake the hands of Donald Trump. You turn it around, the Spanish channel. Desde la pelota, turn it around, and I see a movie. Half of the movie. In the middle of the movie, there is this older man writing a letter for this little boy. And the man tells the little boy, look, when you die, because eventually you're going to die, unless you make a difference with your life in this world, unless you do what you're supposed to do, it will be as you have never been born. And that made something big into my life. So I asked myself, what will people talk about me after I'm gone? Am I making a difference in this world? Am I utilizing some of my gifts? And that gives me another question. How about you? Are you doing what you're supposed to do? Some people are sitting in their talents. Some people are flying in their talents like an eagle. Who are you? A person went out to the doctor, and the doctor gave him 3 months to live. And he changed his life like this: cancer. Now, he knows he has 3 months to live. In this room, we don't know how long we're going to live. We may have 2 months, maybe a month, maybe a week, or maybe a lifetime. But every day is a gift. Every time you have is a gift, and you must embrace it. So I became friends with new friends, encouragement, excitement, opportunities, faith, and one of my favorites, next level. So all these friends are helping me go places that I will think I will be. So I want to introduce you all these friends to embrace for you. I'm going to leave you with this. There's a special book that I love. And this book says, until I see you again, make sure that you will be fruitful and multiply. Thank you so much.
Great. So, from what Manny said, we are to have relationships with others, right? Okay. Mastermind groups is all about the relationships as well. Okay. Now, the amiable person is going to do the relationships, right? But the mastermind group also needs the others, okay? They need the driver. Why do they need the driver? To keep it plowing through, right? Okay, but honestly, the driver needs the amiable, because otherwise the driver will run over people.
Totally.
Right, and you get to come back and repair it,
Yeah,
right?
that's true. Help people. Be like,
yeah,
you,
there you go.
You're
So the
fine.
mastermind groups needs everybody. So in that aspect, do you have any questions? Any thoughts?
And the amazing thing is, as you take 6 months to be part of this, you are learning who you are and learning other people. And you're able to use masterminds so that you can teach and mentor others. I think the United States is a place full with the need of mentorships. The Bible says, in the last days, you will be lovers of themselves. And that is happening. Everybody's just for themselves. And Mark has done an incredible job just to help people. But he's helping himself too when he does that. So I think sometimes saying, you know what, I have a few gifts, I would like to just share and mentor someone or give encouragement, that's important.
That is very important. Thank you very
Thanks so
much.
much, Fran.
All right.